Okay, you come to this part, you do the same thing, do the same thing, do the same thing. There's a problem here, so if you make a mistake, just press backspace, okay. So mistake, press backspace, okay, not backspace, continue going, sorry. Yeah, so that side is selected. Okay, so you move, you check this side, come down, you check here, this is fine, this is fine. You go back up, so all these sides are fine. Now let's see, this is a black background. Because we've selected this image, we need to subtract this black background because it's behind this image. It's taken to be behind this image. So how do you do that? You don't need polygon. I have to go back to that original, the other tool you used before. Now you have to reduce the tolerance up here. Tolerance is here. Take it to 0. Press enter. Then you select that black area. Okay, so before you do this, you have to go to this side and click subtract because they're trying to subtract this from this image. So you click subtract and you come back here, select. Okay, so increase the tolerance a little bit to like 10 and select. Okay, select here, select again, select. If you make a mistake and select the wrong thing, you press Ctrl Z. Backspace won't work here. You click Ctrl Z. Ctrl Z means undo. You select. Okay, this is done. I'm going to clean it up with that polygonal tool later. So you come down here, is another part, you select. So all these parts have been selected. And what you need to do is clean it up with polygonal. Let's deactivate it. You can see that it actually cuts the image from the original background. So that's basically it. It cuts it out. We deactivate the background and reactivate the original one. You see the image. So with this now, you can actually add a background. You know how to import backgrounds already from the previous video. This, yeah, gotten this side. Now let's, I believe the hand should be here too. So now let's go to this side. What do you think? I strongly believe it goes this way. Added a little bit, like something needs to be added here. And for the next, check it out on different background by clicking this layer. Check it out on red. So that shows that that area has been taken out. Check it on white, black, and on background. Click OK. Now what you need to do is you right click and click layer via copy, and you deselect that layer. Now you have it. Drag and drop. Okay, you expand, you zoom out, control, hold shift, and you fill the gap. Okay, drag it up. So this is it. So let's import another one so you see what it looks like. Let's import this background, like an outdoor picture. You drop. Remember, if you import the background and it's on top like this, you can easily come here and drag it down behind the picture. You can increase, drag. Okay, this is fine. Make sure it's aligned at this edge. Okay, let's try and import another one. We have let's try this. Let's import this. Import this, drop it here. You drag it across. You drop, send it back. That's it. Let's try the last one. Go back. Let's import this and also this. Let's import Control and hold. You drag the two of them together. You import them. Press enter. Press enter again. So the two of them are here. You hold shift, you drag. Press enter. Deactivate. Do the same thing for this one. To the corners, hold shift and drag. Press enter. Now let's move the picture to the top. Let's see what this looks like. This is what this picture looks like. Okay, let's check the other one. This is what it looks like. So you can. Now let's dive in. I'm going to analyze all these tools while using this picture. So now let's start with this one. This is the rectangular marquee tool, the way you actually cropped it in perspective. You go for the slice tool. It's basically what it is. It slices the picture. Okay, this is actually an advanced tool, particularly here. So now you zoom in, you click on the pen tool. What you have to do is you click and you drag. Basically create the curve, as this creates a base for the curve to be created from. So basically, let's say these lines actually mean the curves have to come from this. Okay, so if this holding out, if this is this way, that means the curves can only go like this. So now you have to hold your alt and bring it up so that you can basically curve into this line. So let's go. What you have to do is you don't click here, you click where you want. This is a curve right now. So you basically come here, you click and you hold, then you take your hand down a little and you've created that curve. Let's try refine edge on this. The hair looks a little bit scattered, so let's see. It looks like it's going to be difficult. So refine edge, not really select anything. Let's reduce this to 20. Let's try again. Okay, that's fine. You don't need to select everything, just some parts. Select everyone's. And click on. So, okay. What you now have to do is, you have your copy, you have your hair. Let's create a new background under that solid color. Let's go for red. Okay, you see, that's the hair. Okay. So you can easily change the background if you don't think. You check it on green, you check it on white, you check it on black. Okay. So basically, those brown areas, you have to get rid of these brownish areas. What you need to do is go to the edge, you drag line, hold shift, drag it to the other edge, make sure it fits, and you click enter. Now what you want to do now is you basically want to use this to crop out the original image. So you hold your control, you click on this, then you click on the original image and right click. Use your cropping to right click, layer via copy. Now this is the new image. So deselect this one and deselect this one. This is your image. So let's see what it looks like on solid background. On solid background, this is what it looks like. Okay, you did a good job. And quickly have your copy, and then you have your image. So let's increase the exposure. So you can go to refine edge, click Control, hold Control, click on the image you're working on. You go to refine edge, so you can take care of those white edges on this picture. Okay. So it's that easy. Dropping here is that easy. All you need to do is just go to that spot and click on it, it's gone. Once you click on the spots, it goes away. Very easy. It's not that difficult. If you can't find it, you click on this, you click, it's gone. Click, 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 click. So it's all gone. Okay? That's your spot healing. So what if your picture you just want to maybe fix an old in this picture that has scratches and all? What do? Let's bring this in. You have this, okay? We zoom in. I gotta fix some of this. Your spot healing might really do nothing. Yeah, it works, but then this is not the best tool to make use of. This is not the best tool. So what you need to do is, and you see it's taking over, so you have to click. If it's not really doing the job, you have to increase the opacity here. Click. Pick from here. Hold your Alt, click. So we're picking from that area. Zoom in. For this point, you hold, circle that area, then you drag. It's a little bit more technical. But with time you get the hang of it. Before you proceed to the side, you might need to sample areas. Just to be sure. So at this point, we need to add, use the clone stamp to do this. It allows you to reduce the flow and the opacity. There will be more tutorials on this on my YouTube channel. This is just like seeing the basic methods of doing this. Continue in that way. You switch to find edges. Increase the tolerance. So this tool could also work with cleaning up or cropping out your hair, but then it just tries to do the job pretty well. So you keep going. Okay, so at this point you've gotten the edges out of the way. So what you need to do now is to use the normal eraser to clean up the remaining parts. Increase the opacity. Since you've gotten the edges, you can clean up the remaining parts. Okay. Remember, we didn't align this picture well. Let's do that now. So this did a pretty good job. Then you can balance the picture in front pretty well. Okay. So that's pretty how to use background eraser to remove the background of your picture. So I'm just going to teach you how to sample your picture. The cover art for a music cover art, or just trying to blend images together. Okay, so it goes beyond this. You can decide to do a whole lot of things to this image, but I'm not going to show you. I'm just going to show you a few things you can do here, but then it's not for this tutorial. But when I design images, CD covers and stuff, these are part of the things I do. Basically, this is how I design my CD covers. This, and this. I've already arranged them the way they're supposed to be. So the first thing I want to do is to match this one to the background. So I need to select every other one, all in the same color range now. So you can also use this for, apart from designing movie posters, you want to design your flyers, and you're importing maybe a church flyer, and you imported all these images into your church flyer, and you have an issue color balancing each one to try and look the same and stuff. You don't want some of the pictures looking like it's green, some looking like it's red. So this is basically how you design. You match your colors with your image. You can try this with another image if you want. I'm going to select all the pictures by holding Control. I'm going to import another background so you see what it looks like. Let's import this. Let's import a desert picture that has a blue in it, and move these guys to
this. So let's rematch it. So I'll show you how this works on different images. All in the same color range, but if you notice, the original picture still makes it look slightly different, but at this point they're easier to adjust. A color balance to put them all in the same range.